Welcome to the session Marketing Technology, Martech. We have been discussing about multiple tech trends since previous session. Our last session was about FinTech. We also discussed about InsurTech, RegTech and SuperTech. Now this also is a continuation of tech trend. In this session, we are going to deep dive and understand more about the technologies integrated in marketing activities and how these technologies have been the enablers for achieving more of marketing activities. We are going to understand the fundamentals of Martech, evolution of Martech, and some key drivers of Martech growth, role of Martech in digital transformation, Martech stack and ecosystem, regulatory and compliance aspects in Martech, and few other relevant topics pertaining to futuristic Martech trends. Marketing activities were basically happening in the market. The buyer-seller dyad or the marketplace where both the buyers and sellers were meeting used to interact and exchange of goods would occur in one place. Since the development of technology and the intervention of technology, marketing activities were boosted. The four major components of marketing like product, price, place and promotion were integrated with all the four P's were integrated with the technology and boosted marketing activities. Marketing is sum of all the activities from idea generation to delivery of goods and services to customers, and it doesn't stop there. After sales activities where we do customer follow-ups are also an extension of marketing activities. Now when we look at Martech, technology was touching all these points from the first stage of product or idea development to sale of goods and services and also the after sale of goods and services. It encompasses a wide range of digital tools designed to help streamline processes, improve marketing efficiency and ultimately drive better results from customer relationships management, email marketing platforms, social media management tools to analytics softwares and customer experience platforms. So Martech solutions play a crucial role in modern marketing activities. When marketing plans were made, basically it was made inside the sales department or marketing department. The first few forms of communicating the marketing strategies, probably it could be an advertisement to communicate more about the product or sales or offers used to occur on initial medias like newspapers, which was majorly focusing on the print media, and then it was radios with the help of audio or jingles, and then with the invention of television, the ads took a different turn. Now the advertisements were visually shown with the help of audio video graphics. In television, the information about the product or the company could be delivered more efficiently with the help of a graphical representation, a cartoon, a video with the support of audio or anything beyond this. Now this itself was a great invention those periods. And over a period of time when computers evolved and internet was integrated, there were many smart choices towards the marketing strategies. Now one of the major strategy was utilizing the customer contact point through most of the promotional activities of company. Not only that, even on production floor, most of the marketing activities were integrated with the help of technology for achieving higher efficiencies. So when we look into the very formal definition of Martech, Martech refers to the software and tools used by businesses to plan, execute, automate, analyze and optimize the marketing efforts. It combines marketing and the technology to enhance customer experiences, improve campaign effectiveness and drive business growth. Today, the online marketplace is called as the real marketplace. Companies were selling the products to the customers. Now then, there were integrations of e-commerce technologies to sell the product. So we had B2B and B2C. Now once B2B and B2C were introduced, there was a lot of transactions which was happening for the sale of goods. And imagine most of the products where customer need not wait for the seller to come and offer the product. Like once the product is designed, the customers can go and buy it on their own. Let us say something like insurance, or it could also be fashion goods, or as simple as buying some stocks online. Now these were certain things where buying was impossible unless the seller was ready to give. But now with the help of an online channel, the product could be displayed 24/7 and the customer can go anytime and start the purchasing activity. The whole customer journey has changed today, and even the type of engagement, or what we call it as customer experience throughout the customer journey, is with the help of technology touch points. Not only that, when companies are manufacturing the products today, they keep in mind the needs, wants and the necessities and the demand side of the customer. This is possible with the help of predictive analytics, from where the data can be observed what is the next possible set of products or nearest possible set of products which would be preferred or bought by the customers. So we call this as data driven marketing scenarios. Today, most of the decisions are data driven. Now data plays an important role even in the marketing decisions. Now Martech concept is understood differently from the real marketers and with the online marketers. Now there are companies who don't produce product at all but still are doing greater number of sales compared to the companies who are manufacturing and distributing the products. Now that is the power of technology. And today technology is integrated in majority of the product delivery. And there are certain industries or sectors where technology has become an integral part of the product delivery process. Something like entertainment industry, sports and online games, all this has been operated differently today. So the online marketplace can list the products which are available and go ahead with the selling. It is also useful for the retailers who own the outlets and want to connect with the customers with the help of technology. Now, one of the simplest device through which they could reach the customers was smartphones. We discussed this in our previous class. So, using mobile applications or mobile apps, personalization and customization was achieved so that the customer could feel there is somebody who is trying to sell the product as per their individual requirement. Now this was possible because the companies could create something like a marketing stack or Martech, which has a set of tools to guide through the marketing process. Now stack in generally means a pile. So let us see what is the Martech stack and what does it comprise in its ecosystem. A Martech stack consists of tools like content, automation, analytics and CRM. So there are basically these four categories of Martech tools, and an organization who wants to implement Martech applications would design or decide on the purpose why they want to implement the technology tool. Is it to deliver the products or to deliver the content, like keeping in touch with the customers, or in a simple language what we call it as customer engagement? So it would be possible for the companies to pour the information continuously towards the customers, or integrating technology as one of the major channel as a marketing strategy plan. Now marketing stack might consist of a simple mobile application development through which a company is making an effort to collect the data of customer movements. It could be as simple as a membership or a subscription model where a customer is repeatedly buying a service. It could be a data plan or a OTT service, or even e-commerce subscription channel, or something like even as simple as reading books. In all these cases, when technology was integrated, it was easy for the marketers to understand the behaviors of customers. They could easily track the customer journey from the start point to their halting or proceeding points. And these points could be called as the customer touch points, because companies could come back and do an interaction with the help of a message, an email, or a simple social media engagement post, and that is what we called as content engagement with customers. Not only this, after the delivery of goods and services, the companies could go back to these customers and ask them about how was the product delivery or the quality of product or any sort of feedbacks pertaining to their last buy. So building an effective Martech stack might comprise of a website, a mobile application tool integrated with payments or other proceedings or approvals. So in simple, a Martech stack is a collection of marketing technology tools that help marketers perform marketing activities through digital channels. Now, is it compulsory that Martech company should be digitally equipped? Yes, because it is through the hardwares, softwares, network and other utilities the transactions are going to be occurring. Now, is there a standard Martech stack for all companies? The Martech stack might be customized or designed by the company based on its volume of transactions, size of operations or number of customers or any particular criteria which is being set. Now, who is responsible of initiating this Martech activities? All the marketing division people, everybody from the chief marketing officer to last level salespersons could be integrated with the Martech applications. A simple handheld device or an application integrated on the smartphones or mobiles could play a major role in performing all these Martech activities. Now, companies with their advertisement and other costs also had to keep one cost aside for implementing Martech. And this definitely add return on investment. So we see majority of the small and even mid-sized firms adopting Martech. Now, is digital marketing and Martech same? Digital marketing is part of the Martech now. The reason marketing technology covers each and every bit of marketing activities, and marketing activities cross-functionally is connected with production, HR, finance and multiple other departments in a company where it operates. Now, what does Martech simply imply? Anything from product information delivered to the customer to the product purchase is part of this marketing tech activity. When a product is designed, it needs to be communicated to the customers. So earlier the companies were dependent on advertisements. Now Google search engines or social media marketing, SEM, search engine management, search engine marketing or search engine optimization, all these concepts enable more wider coverage or reachability with audience. So let us look into major activities which are usually used or considered under Martech in many companies. One of the major pillar of Martech activity is content management system, which is used for managing and publishing digital content. The best example is Drupal, another popular CMS known for its flexibility and scalability. Further, a Martech could also be used for customer relationship management like acquiring new customers, engaging existing customers or bringing back the lost customers. CRM would help the organization to maintain the relationship with their customers. Email marketing is another dimension which has greatly benefited from Martech. Automated processes with the help of AI are great enablers of Martech to reach out customers, and this greatly has helped companies to continue their business and other activities. It is not only with marketing and sales, it is even asking inputs or taking some feedback from the customers. So today customers can directly interact with the company to give their opinions, thoughts or share any particular perceptions or doubts or clarifications pertaining to the product. Now this was possible because technology could eliminate all other traditional barriers like manufacturers, wholesalers and retailers. So the customers could directly write a post or write an email or be in touch with the company representatives. There was toll-free numbers which was set up. So through the toll-free numbers, a lot of calls could be recorded, incoming calls, and analyze that data, like usually what are the problems which are occurring in the market. So there were multiple benefits out of this Martech. Now, it was not only useful for B2C customers, even in case of B2B, it was greatly useful for business entities who were buying from other business entities for manufacturing, assembling and reselling purpose. Let us look into some of the examples to understand Martech implementation. Now, it is used in CRM. Tools like Salesforce and HubSpot are greatly used for customer interactions and data. MailChimp is one of the best example for email marketing. So, a platform such as MailChimp and Constant Contact for creating and managing email campaigns. Social media management like Woodsite and Buffer for scheduling and analyzing social media posts. Content management systems like platforms such as WordPress and Drupal for managing and publishing digital content. Analytics and data like tools Google Analytics and Tableau for tracking and analyzing the market. Now, these are multiple activities which are occurring in a marketing scenario every day. Now, we have the second example where the customer is benefited with Martech. So, here basically the retailer is using a combination of CRM, analytics and AI driven recommendations with search engines. By analyzing the customer behavior, multiple interventions like analyzing the customer behavior, purchase history and preferences, the retailer can recommend products that are more likely to appeal to individual customers. This leads to increased customer satisfaction and higher sales. Now, in the example what we were discussing, a customer need not go and meet anybody physically. Just sitting with his mobile phone, internet and mobile application, lot of these activities could be integrated, and that is what we call it as stack development. So, set of layers required for functionalities are designed and the machine is trained to deal with that, capture or produce elements. Now, another major part with Martech was regulatory norms. We already discussed RegTech is applicable in FinTech and InsurTech, any particular scenarios where technology is integrated to touch the data from the customers, or an activity is occurring and it might generate the data. Now, when we look at regulatory and compliance aspects of Martech, we understand there are standards established by respective companies to safeguard consumer data privacy and security. Now, there is a third party payment or a bank which is involved in the marketing, buying and selling process or payment process. Now, in such situation, who is made responsible if any particular thing goes wrong? Maybe the customer's data which is collected needs to be handled very carefully. Now, RBI also lays guidelines for collecting the payments when customers are buying through online transactions, debit card, credit card or any online payment mode. Today, UPIs and wallets have become one of the integral part of these transaction payments. So, micro vendors, sellers are also being included with the help of technological integrations. There is a smooth flow of payment and delivery of goods and services. Since online marketplace transactions are enabled, there are chances of security threats. So, RegTech also influences Martech in terms of providing cyber security and prevention of fraud during online marketing activities. Search engine optimization is one of the major tools used as part of customer engagement. Now, maybe a customer is trying to look for a product information or any particular information pertaining to the company, product, brand. Content management systems are designed and connected with these stacks which could outflow the information, and the moment a customer is hitting the button, the information could be thrown at them. Further, what would be the reaction of the customer when the data is thrown at them? Whether the customer is going through the data or continuing with that data journey and proceeding with the buying and selling activity, all these things could be tracked with the help of analytics. Now, the data generated largely could be helpful for data visualization to understand patterns, or what in simple language we call it as business data analytics. Another important benefit of Martech is automated interventions, created something like a chatbot for handling the queries or responding some easier and quicker questions to the customers. Not only that, the chatbots could also be used for a lot of other message delivery and reminders with respect to the buyer and seller markets. So with all this discussion, we made an effort to understand what is Martech all about. Intervention of technology for marketing activities is a simple definition we could conclude to tell Martech. Martech is simply integration of marketing activities with technology. Let us take a quick recap of today's session. We started discussing with Martech, its definition, evolution of Martech, key drivers of Martech growth. Then we discussed how Martech has played an important role in digital transformation. We understood what is Martech stack, the regulatory and compliance aspects of Martech. Let us now take a look into some of the interesting facts, few references used for this chapter preparation. Thank you.